Oh, important news flash, everybody. Miss Piggy pignapped. Oh, you know it. It's that time again for Retrothon's annual Muppets Carnival run, where I slowly descend into madness for your lovely viewing pleasure. But yes, the plot is Miss Piggy gets pignapped by the notorious carnival owner, Dr. Grump, and apparently he also has a very nasty Grumpasaurus. I know we're a bit ahead, so I'm just going to preface a few things. The run no longer has a run killer per se. I found out, like a dum-dum, that you could press select at any time to go back to the main screen. This run should take about 30 minutes. I'll do most of my talking during Amazing Maze and Space Ride, because those are the very long, tedious runs that don't really aren't really technical. All right, and this run, the time starts when I start the ride. It ends when Miss Piggy begins to descend upon Kermit to shell out her wrath. And let's just get right into it, because I gotta talk anyway. So, all right, in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so this is the Amazing Maze. It is very, very many stages. I actually had a brain freeze for a second there. So this ride is all about getting some ribbons and presents, and I believe there's 5 per color area, and I believe there's 5 color areas. There's so much to memorize in this game that I often forget the more subtler numbers to make room for where all these things are. Yeah, enjoy this. It's about 10 minutes. It's literally a third of the run is just right here. I'm sure you're loving the music. I know I do. And Fonzie Bear, he has Pac-Man controls, so it doesn't matter what direction you're actually pressing on the directional pad. If he's close enough to one of these lovely sundaes, he will go in whatever direction you press last. So, like, you'll just keep going right or keep going left, even though you're pressing up, for example. As you can see, it's happening to me a fair amount. I'm going to throw this bone so that he avoids me. And yes, everything's predetermined. The AIs are all very basic. Sometimes you'll see me leading these guys on. Sometimes you'll see me literally waiting when I could keep moving forward, and that's really just to ensure the AI isn't going the wrong way. See, I didn't do it quite right. There we go. And we're gonna go here, because what this little guy likes to do is he likes to follow me around like a lost whatever he is. See, there's a Pac-Man control right there, nipping me in the butt. There we go. Come on. Stop struggling. I'm live. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends. It is a very real game, and it is yeah, this was my childhood. You know how like when you're a kid back in the day and your parents are like, yo, these things are like $60. This is all you get. Merry Christmas. Take it or leave it. If you want, you could play outside. I hear that's much better than indoors with video games. I'm not projecting. I assure you. This is not me, oh, god damn it. Only got the one. You know what? We're just going to run through them. You'll always grab the prize before you get hit a second time. But getting hit is kind of messy because, oh, god damn it. He was onto my clever ruse just a little too early. Go back there. But yeah, you have iframes in this one. Some of the rides you don't have iframes. You do for this one. But the thing about the iframes is that it does not allow you to pick up anything. Let's see if we can snipe this. Good. Let's see. No, this did not come in a cereal box. I assure you, this was a legit Toys R Us behind the counter black market dealing. But yeah, as you can see, the colors are changing. I don't know if this is supposed to represent the seasons or possibly the duality of man. There's a lot of moving pieces in this philosophical work of art. At least that's what I tell myself to, like, you know, keep my inner demons at bay. And this guy did not cooperate at all, so I gotta take the long way. At least the candy cane won't hit me, which is the new enemy. He or she, I'm not really sure about that one. But the candy cane, basically, it moves up and down, and when it's moving, it can hurt you. When it's not moving, it can't hurt you. Yeah, this is definitely a thirst-inducing little mini game, and the song is on for so long that, oh shoot, I went the wrong way. All right. Oh, Chex Quest. No, that's the cat's pajamas right there. This is not Chex Quest. I don't even know if there was a Muppet cereal. Was there? There's a lot of cereals back in the day. I still remember that savage wasteland of the cereal aisle where basically if you were a mascot, oh, this is great. If you were a mascot, you basically were battling it out on one of those shelves for a child's love and affection. Like, what? There's a lot of weird cereals. There we go. Get that guy out of the way. Get this guy out of the way. Perfect. Hopefully 30. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to dash your dreams. I think we have like 3 more minutes. So about 10% of your estimate. Alright, so hopefully that was enough to keep him out of my way. Perfect. Alright, so we got 2 more colors to go. I think I missed my opportunity. Oh, it's perfect. Great. Yeah, we're blue, so after this color is red. Yeah. Oh, come on. No. Go back down. Thank you. Took a bit of a chance on that one. Okay. I think it's this way. Yes. And then the last one's right there, so I'm going to wait for that. There we go. Perfect. See, my mind is kind of, you know, turning the gears here. I'm kind of remembering a few things, but like there's just so much of things that look the same that it's very hard for me to like click things into place sometimes. But you know what? It's going pretty good so far. I haven't died. I'm gonna die. That's great. Oh yeah, and see, like no chill on that hit. It just goes right away. Luckily, when you die in this game, it's very fast. There we go. Just wanted to make sure those guys didn't get me at the other ice cream sundae and hit me. I gotta make sure this guy wants to go up a bit. Oh, I didn't do it right. Okay, I'm just gonna try to circle this again. Get out of here. There we go. Pac-Man controls hitting me hard. Does Kermit pop up in this game? He pops up exactly twice. I missed my opportunity to get that one ribbon or bow tie really fast. That's fine. This is technically safer. But yeah, he shows up twice. Yeah. So a little fun fact about this game: it was made by 6 people, and 4 people made the games. 1 person made the art assets, and then I'm assuming 1 person did QA for about 10 minutes and decided to call it a day. I went the wrong way. Damn it. It's all so similar. But yeah, so basically each character was made by a different person. So the 2 Kermit games are made by 1 person. The Fonzie Bear was made by another person. This guy's in my way. I didn't grab the bananas. So yeah, oh yeah, the Sundays are the same as the as the ice cream cones. They're just more, I mean, ice cream cones. Wow, the candy canes. As if you want to, you know, if you want to learn a little more about how I'm faring right now mentally. Yeah, go here. This guy is different than the other mice because he does kind of want to go for the prizes as well as me. But you hit him with bananas, give him a little potassium, and he gets a muscle cramp. I think that's canonical to the Muppet Show. See, there's two stages that are very similar, and the ribbon is in the upper left corner. That's why I kind of froze there, going, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, thanks. Thank you. I totally didn't. I totally wanted that. I totally want this too. Oh, you're so good to me, game. Okay, good. Sniped it. I think we got 2 more of these to go. Little stages. We can hit him with some banana power. I'll be able to read chat a little bit better once I'm done this. Let's see. Milkshake sprite is the same sprite as the background. Yeah, exactly. They're dubious. They're dubious. Alright, so yeah, this is the last one. I go here, I stay up here, hit the key, and we're done. Alright, yeah, see, about 10 minutes. About a third of the run. If it weren't for that death, we would have probably been right on the nose. Alright, so now we're going to go to the river ride, and this is where we get most of our lives for this run. This is where we play it safe. If you hold the down button, you go fast. Going left or right generally doesn't change the speed of where you're going. I say generally because there are times when it just randomly decides it wants to lag at your amazing directional prowess. I don't judge it. This game has a lot of issues, and we're trying to get through them together because that's what happens when you love each other. You know, you stick it through, thick or thin. To quote the great Will Smith, you ride or die, you ride and die together. That's basically what this game is to me right now. I assure you, I have not attacked any controllers in fits of rage. And there we go, perfect. This is one of the fun things that can happen here. So the waterfalls, if you don't hit them exactly dead on, they'll swing you around. And also, if that happens and you're in a tight corridor like I was just right there, it'll just infinite loop you until you die. This little boy here, he wants to give you a hug, and if he gives you a hug, he'll drown you in the river. It's an instant kill. Basically, I think we're still in good terms because I really only need about 6 rides to get through the game. But if things go particularly poorly in the Gonzo ride, I'm going to sacrifice every single ride I can to ensure my victory because, yeah, that's just the way she goes. But if you're playing this game and you're having trouble because you're running out of rides, just do this again. I think there's like 5 rides you can grab. It's a good time. It's a good time. We're just about done. There we go. There's the key. Oh, there's a quote. Froggers. I really don't know. All right, this thing has a quick little dirty secret. I gotta do this. Gotta do that. Then I don't move, and I can skip about, I want to say 40% of the level. And this is Animal. He's an animal. Someone gave him a car. I don't think he's licensed. And someone threw a bunch of bombs on the road. As you do. Alright, I got 10 of these. I gotta count. Oh yeah, this has delayed tank controls. If you wonder why I get hit by a bunch of things after this part. And they're delayed tank controls. Alright, so yeah, you count to 3, go up here. If you just want to cheese it, just do this. It'll work every time. But I like to go fast, so I count to 3, then I go back up here. And I'm also a scared little person, so I do it for every single one, even though there are spots where you can do that. And all right, so this part is like, by the time you get there, you can cross over. It kind of starts where you are. So like, if you're at the bottom here, it'll be at the bottom the next time. Each segment does this about 10 times, I want to say. I think there's one section that does it 8 to throw you for a loop. Again, there's a lot of moving parts in this. If you ever watched the world record for this, it's very impressive. Alright, I gotta... Okay, recalibrate. There we go. Oh god, see, yeah, sometimes like you just don't press a button. I'm almost dead. I'm just gonna play it safe. Alright, then I go down here. And I want to, like, basically, there, align myself so I don't get hit by a cherry bomb. But I would still want to be on the bottom for, like... You know, I don't want to go too low because I'll hit the oil slick. But I also want to make sure I'm properly aligned so that I don't hit that. And then after enough of these, there we go. Then I go to the bottom. And then the trick is you go to the flag, you stop, and you go forward. And that should allow you to avoid this every time. Every once in a while, you got to hit the down button so that you align yourself properly. At the beginning is the only time when you can do that little, like, align yourself trick without getting hit. I think we're almost done. Yeah, we're done. Anyway, that's the hardest part. Oh yeah, these controls are garbage. Like, half of the run is just learning the controls. All right, so here's like one of the... This is the part that most people will casually quit the game on. And this is like, I think it's 8 minutes. It's a very slow, asteroids controlling, shoot 'em up. I mean, this game has everything. It's got shmups, it's got racing, it's got platforming, it's got puzzles, it's got it all. They really threw everything at the wall here. But this is one of the places where you don't have iframes. So while this seems really lackadaisical and, you know, it's a fun little romp, nothing too egregious is happening. You're just shooting at some rocks. Or maybe they're cookies. I don't know. I have never been to space. No one can tell me otherwise. But eventually we'll get to a part where things will shoot back. And if things are shooting back, they can shoot fast enough that you'll just have a really bad time. Because you'll die within a second. And then you'll spawn in the spot where you can't move in the rocks. But the shots can come through. So if you're in particularly bad luck, you'll go up and lose either half or your whole life. So like you'll just die twice in a row, just casually. This is a free life. Don't hit it too many times or else you'll lose it. You kind of want these lives because generally speaking, when I play this and trying to do a run, I'm looking to die about 4 times. This little monkey guy comes... So the good news is you can... Oh, I can get this. Because I'm going to die already. Usually I don't die until I get to the actual, like, Gradius style, like, don't hit the walls part. But, yeah. That's just this run in a little, Okay, so yeah, I want to go down here just so, like, I can get rid of that first one. But, see, there you go. Boom, I'm dead. Now, I don't think I hit the rocks, but I did kill it. I did kill it back, so we're fine. So the tanks move, and then there's turrets as well. Oh god. Well, I guess I made it. But yeah, like, it's just... Oh god, it's such a mess. Did I just kill my health pack? This is great. Man. I bet Jeff Bezos could do this in his little space penis he got. Blue Origin, more like Blue Ballogen, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's about as spicy as this run's gonna get, I hope. I don't really script these jokes or commentary, so... Oh god, it's getting bad. Alright. Don't want to hit that chicken because I want that life. Who needs asteroids, Rally X? Exactly! Why would you need... Why would you even want to buy a flash cart and have all the games in one location? You could literally just buy Muppets for like, I don't know, it's gotta be like $10 right now on eBay. I haven't checked. I have my childhood copy. It's in a drawer. No! I needed that! I hope I shot him back. God damn it. So yeah, this run's a bit of a poopy show right now. But I will definitely be making up for this because one, the valiant efforts of the people before me who played was it Dragon Quest? Dragon Warriors. And did their spot early. But also because Pedal Crash is generally will probably be underestimated by a couple of minutes thanks to my recent efforts. So that should be good. The main thing is I just don't want to die. So I want to keep about 3 rides. So that I can do the Kermit stage with you know, just guns blazing. Yeah. We have Muppets at home. Please, please. Please don't remind me of my childhood. Okay, so the one thing I will say is that this game does not have an RPG segment, but I guess you could consider the Amazing Maze to be a bit of a dungeon crawler. I mean, it definitely feels like you're in a dungeon. Just waiting to be taken out so you could be executed for telling people that they should just eat some cake. I don't know. I think that happened in history, right? That's a topical joke, right? We're in the whatever century that happened, right? And okay, I actually agree. I think I would really enjoy a Muppets RPG. Like, I think the tongue-in-cheek humor, the slapstick of it all, I think it would really lend itself well to an RPG. Now, I don't want a traditional RPG where, like, you know, you have fights and, like, you take your turns and stuff. I would love it to be, like, just this hodgepodge of, like, mini games to attack people. So, like, it'll, like, tell you to do, like, I don't know, like rock, paper, scissors sometimes. Sometimes it'll make you avoid an area. Oh, this is gonna... Oh, no! You know, like, just like mini games for the attack sequences. I think that'd be wonderful. And it'd be based on what you equip to attack. And then the enemy does its own special attack. So that's its own little mini game thing. Kind of like Undertale, but a little more fleshed out. I guess Deltarune also does something similar. I actually haven't played Deltarune. I'm waiting for it to be completed. I'm a very like do it all in one chunk kind of guy. So like, if anything comes out with a season pass or it's a TV show and it just shows up in seasons, I will wait for it to be completed. Not so I can binge it, but rather just so I know that it's complete and I'm not gonna like get left hanging. Oh, great. I shot that when I didn't need to. Oh well. Gonzo trigger. Don't look that up online. No! Yes. Wow, see? Like, I got stuck in the rock and I lost 2 hits. Just like that. You too can feel what I feel right now by playing the Muppets Nightmare at the Carnival for NES. Go to your local K&B Toys today. Man, I wonder how many people looked at the Sears catalog during Christmas time and were like, "Hey, Dad, I really want this game," and you're pointing at Super Mario Bros. 2, and it's like, "Oh, maybe if you're a good boy, Santa will get what you want." And then you wake up in the morning and you're unwrapping your presents, and there's one of them is the shape of like a NES box, and you're like, "Oh, cool, I got the game! Oh my god!" And you see your dad smiling, and he's like, "Oh, I wonder what this could be." And you start unwrapping. You're excited. You really want to spend time with Mario and pals, and instead you get this game, and you think to yourself, "I don't know what I did, but clearly I was a terrible child, and I need to get my stuff together." And then you grow up to be the president of the United States. Really, this is really just a wonderful teaching tool for empathy. Anyway, yes, the Wish Book. So the way to beat that guy was you have to hit the gray spots before they fly out, and you hit them enough times, the ship explodes and the key ends up in the mouth. Don't press forward right away. The bat will hit you. This is the last ride. We have more than enough lives to get through this. And yes, this should be fun. Eventually, these flying meatballs are going to start swinging by at set intervals based on where you are horizontally. Some of them are predetermined at like specific like distances in the stage. Others are at set time. All of these things that you see are Miss Piggy's like purse droppings, and they give you a ride. I don't think any of them give you power. I think it's just straight up rides. And yeah, this just keeps happening. So like, you'll see me like try to dodge things but fail miserably. When you die, you end up at the top left of the screen. So sometimes you'll have to hold right to not die. And you might have seen it at one point where like I jumped and I got right on top of that little meatball there, and I jumped again. That is definitely a thing you can do, and that's probably how you get a lot of those Miss Piggy prizes. But the main problem is the hitboxes are very, very finicky. Oh my god. And this is just a nightmare. We're still very, very underestimate so far. Well, we're not underestimate. We're like on estimate. But yeah. But yeah, it good luck actually like wanting to consistently ride the meatball. Trust me, like it's very much like the Metallica song of a similar name, Ride the Lightning, where it's just erratic, rhythmic strings being slapped, and where the strings are just your soul and the hand is just, the enemies. Alright, so, ow, jeez, I almost hit the soft lock spot. Okay, wow. Well, it's not a soft lock spot. Like I said, if you press select, we can redo that again. So like for that spot, if you're not like right here, you will die, and then the Grumposaurus will basically force itself all the way to the right side of the screen, or sorry, the left side of the screen, and you'll just end up eating it. And you will not be able to recover from that because, again, you always end up at the one side of the screen. Anyway, this is the Grump man. He's in his house. You hit him 4 times, he dies. When he hits Miss Piggy, boom. There we go, 29-12. Somehow I think that's a PB. I don't know why. I thought that was a horrible run, but I guess I did very well with the Grump. So yeah, that was Muppet's Carnival. We rescued Miss Piggy. What does she have to say? I guess that's my Pee Wee Herman voice? I don't know. Oh, thank you. You're not getting a quality Miss Piggy voice. Oh, thank you. Sure took you long enough. There you go. That's what you wanted to hear, right? You wanted to hear a man's voice break and tremble as he tried to imitate a felt pig. So yeah, that was Muppets. Look at all these people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See? The development team. 6 people. What a wonderful ride. All right, so I got my next game coming up. It's Pedal Crash. It's a very delightful PC game that's based on the aesthetics of the Game Boy Color. I bet you'll really love it, and I'm glad you felt that. All right, so I'm going to switch over. All right, guys, don't want to make you waiting too long for this wonderful, wonderful experience.